Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Will. In today's video, I'm going over the preferred dollar amount that you should start out with when you start investing using Robinhood.
You know, it's really tempting to just start out with a lot of money. But the thing is, when you do that, you're jumping in before you have knowledge. And there's this thing called betting. And when you bet, you're pretty much just putting your money out there with great risk and no actual knowledge about it, and you're just hoping for a desired outcome. But trust me, that won't be sustainable if you're just winning big for a few trades when you first start out and you just won because you just risked a lot and you happened to bet and win the bet. So what I would say, guys, is when you're first starting, there's betting, there's an educated investment where there's a greater probability of you coming out on top and winning the trade because you put in your due diligence and you know how to identify a good deal. Now, when you get to that point, then you can start investing more money. When you're first starting out and you're learning the ropes, you're learning support and resistance, you're learning the patterns, and you're learning what to look for as far as the value of the company. You know, if you're a swing trader, you're going to look more at the fundamentals. You're going to look at the earnings reports maybe. You're going to look at not just the technicals. If you're a day trader, then you're probably only going to look at the technicals. And, you know, that makes sense. So, you know, whatever your style is, whether you're a day trader or you're a swing trader, before you invest a lot of money, I would say over $150 or over $200, I would say that you should just prove to yourself first so you can consistently grow your account. And, you know, once you get that, you know, you're going to have tremendous success because then you have a sustainable strategy that has proven well. And that's pretty much all there is for this video, guys. Before you invest a lot of money, just make sure that you start out with a small amount. Like if you're on Robinhood, start out with $100 and, you know, pick some stocks. Doesn't matter how much the share price is. If it's a $100 stock, but you see value in it, you see a percentage growth of say 4%, that's great. If there's 3 or 4 stocks that you're getting for say $25, then it's okay to invest in those if the percentage growth is there. Doesn't matter how much the share price is, just matters that the percentage gain that you are identifying is there. So before you get to that point of being able to consistently grow your account, it takes practice, it takes hard work, and you have to prove to yourself first before you put in more money. That's my opinion, guys. You could put in $1,000 right away, but trust me, you don't want to just go out and bet and invest because there's risks. You want to have an educated investment, right? There's greater probability for making money in the stock market when you have a lot of knowledge about the stock before you invest in it, and you know how to identify it, and you know how to identify support and resistance. You know how to see an uptrend, know an uptrend from a downtrend, and know a break in pattern, and know what makes a stock attractive in its uptrend, and know how to look for confirmation, and know how to look for the risk in the profit. Because if you can see that the risk is greater than the profit, then that's good. That means that you're not just trading because you see a little bit of profit and you're going for only the profit and that's all your eyes are on, but you also know how to identify risk. And just develop and cultivate your skills before you invest a good amount of money in the Robinhood app. Of course, this is my opinion. I think you should just prove to yourself first by focusing on a percentage gain each week. So that's really it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. And if you need more content on how to invest using Robinhood, or just anything that comes down to investing or entrepreneurship or business, then go ahead and subscribe down below. If you guys want a free ebook that's 7 tips on how to consistently profit in the stock market using Robinhood and identify a good deal, then all you guys have to do is click that link down below. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching.